Here is what the Mitchell Chamber of Commerce, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Area Development Corporation were up to for the third quarter of 2025. Starting with the Mitchell Area Chamber of Commerce. We had a busy quarter, welcoming 9 new members and hosting 9 ribbon cuttings for businesses that have relocated to Mitchell, are expanding, or celebrated a milestone. For the Ag Business Committee, we hosted Dakota Fest Women's Brunch with over 200 attendees, 9 vendors, and our featured speaker was Callie Williams. Looking at government affairs, we held our first Leadership Mitchell session on September 18th with an orientation and program overview, while also attending the Workforce Summit. And Connect Mitchell, we hosted 2 First Friday coffees at 401 Create and one at Dakota Physical Therapy, and a lunch and learn with CASA. And for the Mitchell Convention and Visitors Bureau, our Amperage peak season tourism marketing has wrapped up, going March through July. Impressions were just over 2 million. We had 17,000 clicks, 1,323 conversions, and 0.86% click-through rates, which were above bench average. We also refreshed photo assets of the Corn Palace Rodeo and the Palace City Pre-Sturgis Party and the Corn Palace Festival that will be used in next year's marketing. Along with those photos, we also refreshed video assets of the Palace City Pre-Sturgis Party and the Corn Palace Festival. For the year so far, hotel occupancy is up 5.2% compared to 2024, as well as entertainment tax up 11.52% compared to 2024. Looking at tourism events, the Corn Palace Stampede Rodeo was held in July, and we participated in the rodeo pullover. We had a float in the rodeo parade, and we did digital promotion on social media and the newsletter. For the Palace City Pre-Sturgis Party in July, we did digital promotion as well on social media and in our newsletter, as well as radio, TV, and print advertisements. For the Corn Palace Festival, we did digital promotion on social media and the newsletter, as well as some print marketing. Looking at our local marketing efforts, we had our last advertisement for 605 magazine in August, which featured the Corn Palace Festival. We continue to have our Motor magazine advertisements. The last one featured hunting. We did a television advertisement with Midco for the Pre-Sturgis Party, and we did advertisements on both KMIT and KORN for the Pre-Sturgis Party. And now the Mitchell Area Development Corporation. The Young Professionals Group continues to meet, hosting trivia in every month. In July, it was USA, August was Superhero, and September was Trivia in the Park. Workforce events are continued to be held. On July, there was a walk-in job fair. In August, there was a virtual job fair. In September, there was a drive-through job fair. This quarter, the Development Corporation also hosted their fourth Workforce Summit at Mitchell Technical College. The Development Corporation also transferred 4 more lots to Mitchell Technical College in the Ridgeview on Foster housing development. They also received 4 governor's houses from the Housing Authority. 2 were placed in Ridgeview on Foster and 2 in Southlake. This quarter, there were also multiple housing rehab projects that were approved through South Dakota Housing. This program provides grant funds in the form of forgivable loans to maintain and improve existing housing stock. The Community Concierge Program continues to welcome new residents to Mitchell through VIP tours, relocation packages, and networking events that foster connection and belonging. The Newcomers Group has grown to over 160 participants, with recent events like a Lake Mitchell Day Camp and an appetizer and drink pairing at Bradley's Pub and Grill, highlighting local amenities and businesses. The Move to Mitchell program continues to succeed, offering newcomers a $100 welcome package with Palace Park coupons for local discounts. This initiative helps residents discover local businesses while giving those businesses new customers and positive exposure. The MADC, also in partnership with Northwestern Energy, co-hosted a statewide energy summit at MTC Mitchell Technical College to explore how energy infrastructure and demand will shape South Dakota's growth. Congressman Dusty Johnson urged attendees to take a visionary approach to future projects. And lastly, the MADC joined the ribbon cutting for High Plains Processing, a $500 million soybean facility south of Mitchell, the largest value-added agricultural project in South Dakota history. And lastly, Dakota Heartland Development Association. Looking at business development in Corsica and Parkston, Basin Woodworking's new 7,000 square foot building is nearly completed in Corsica's new 24-hour business park. It's the first and anchor to the potential growth Corsica is poised to support. Kaler Agri-Services continues its impressive growth with the opening of a new soybean roasting facility in Parkston's new 40-acre ag business park. And looking at housing in Corsica Parkston, an open house was held on the nearly 1,100 square foot single family spec homes in Corsica Southeast Housing Subdivision. Construction will start this month for a new 12 unit, 2-bed, 1-bath apartment complex. Additional housing is also being developed in Parkston for 2026. And advocacy in the region. The Dakota Heartland planned, implemented, and coordinated a governor's visit to celebrate a formal ribbon cutting of the new business park and business visits in Corsica in late July. They also met with representatives of the Build Dakota Scholarship Fund program on their efforts to expand usage of this program in smaller communities and more business seeking current and future workforces.